Guys, we're back at it again. This is Ahmed with RPM Auto Spa here in beautiful Nutley, New Jersey. We got a Dodge Charger. Challenger? Challenger? I can't tell the difference between these cars. Charger, 4-door. This is coming in for paint polish. It's a new vehicle. We are going to be doing full decontamination wash, iron, tar, clay bar treatment. We're going to polish the vehicle and get any of these imperfections and swirls. They're very, very light swirls that are on here. Get those things dialed in. Protect this vehicle up to 5 years with carbon collective ceramic coating. And I'm gonna ceramic coat these wheels as well. These things need some love. Get this thing glowing. Stay tuned, step-by-step instructions. Enjoy. Right, so as you all know, always start on the wheels. The wheels are the dirtiest part. Use a combination of an APC all-purpose cleaner diluted properly and brake buster by PNS. Get these wheels dialed in, get all the contaminants off, the brake dust off. Let's go. What up? So we're gonna use Hemi gentle snow foam. Go for it. We're gonna foam the vehicle down and then start our wash. So first things first, we already got the wheels dialed in. We're gonna make sure that the vehicle is foamed. We're gonna allow the foam to eat away at most of the dirt. Now this vehicle is virtually brand new, so there's not a lot of contaminants that are on there. We already checked the paint, so there's not gonna be a lot of clay bar that's gonna be needed. There's not a lot of stuff and gunk that's stuck onto this paint. So I'm gonna give it a foam. We're gonna give it a wash, an iron, decontamination, and then we're gonna do our clay bar treatment. And then once the clay bar is done, we're gonna bring the vehicle back inside and start our polish. Wash is done, wheels are dialed in, but there are still contaminants on this paint. And before we get this vehicle inside, we want to make sure that we clay bar the paint to get all the stuck on contaminants off. So Danielle, go for it. We're going to foam the vehicle down one more time and give it a nice layer of lube so that we're not marring the paint when we're claying it. We're going to go one last round outside. I'm going to clay bar the vehicle, bring it inside, make sure that it's prepped and ready for a polish, and polish her out, and then slap on that ceramic long-term protection. Got our synthetic clay bars. Now, it depends on the condition of the paint. So if this paint is very, very, very contaminated and it's got a lot of stuck-on contaminants, we're not going to be using a synthetic clay bar. We'll use a true clay bar. The reason being is the synthetic is good, but it's not strong enough. In this case, the synthetic will be more than enough. Like I said, it is a newer vehicle and the contaminants are very minimal. So a synthetic clay bar will do the trick. So we're gonna clay this, rinse it off, bring her inside to start the polishing process. All right, drying time. I only use Clean drying towels. You can get them on Detail Division. We've been using these towels for a better part of 5 years, and frankly, I'm not turning back. It's the best of the best, in my opinion. These things are made in Korea, and they are dedicated drying towels. They don't do anything else. This company doesn't make anything else but microfiber towels. When I say the best of the best, I mean it. All right, so we're gonna dry and then bring her inside and start our polishing process. All right, we just finished drying it, decontaminating it, and you can see the swirls and imperfections. Now the beauty of a vehicle like this, like I said, these swirls and imperfections are very much on the surface. Got a nasty one right here, but this is very much on the surface. These are not deep swirls, they're not deep imperfections, and because of that, we can get away with just the polish, more than likely. Now, I'm a professional, so I don't know if the polish will suffice, and if it doesn't, that doesn't mean that my customer has to pay more. That just means that we need to go a little bit more aggressive to make sure that we can get these swirls and imperfections out. But again, very light, so nothing too shabby. So let's bring it inside, get it under the lights, inspect it one more time before we start attacking this paint. All right, got her under the lights, and it is so difficult for you guys to see it. I hope it's coming out in the camera, but there are very light swirls. So we are going to attack this with Rupes DA Fine, and we're going to use ultra fine finishing polish. We're going to test that. This is one of the least aggressive polishes, and the goal is, of course, to get the achieved results without digging through too much of the clear coat, because at the end of the day, your clear coat, all clear coat, is finite. It is not forever. So if you're digging through too much of it and you don't have to, you're not doing your vehicle any favors. You're not doing your customers any favors if you're doing this professionally. So always go with the least aggressive and then work your way up depending on the condition of the vehicle. Feel it out, see what works. So we're gonna try the least aggressive. We're gonna see if that gives us the result that we're looking for. If it does, then we're good and we get to save a lot of the clear coat that's left over. If not, we'll go with a little bit more aggressive and just try to feel out how we can get this thing dialed in perfect and make our customer happy. Looking pretty damn good, folks. Let's rock and roll. All right, paint is polished. We are going to install Carbon Collective Sateen, our tire shine, get these wheels dialed in. Now we're installing the tire shine before we even IPA the car. If you see, there's still a little bit of water drips. We are going to IPA the vehicle. We're going to IPA the wheels using our panel prep cleanser. We're going to ensure that we have a clean panel, clean wheels, clean everything, wiped down and ready and prepped for our ceramic coating. So get the wheels, get the tire shine on the tires first, and then do our IPA wipe down, and then install the coating, and then we're good to go.